Okay, the stream should be back up again. Just chose the just a display capture because other stuff doesn't seem to really work. So it could be that the video quality of the stream is not that great. Really sorry for that. I still have to mess with some settings, but I hope everything is okay and it is watchable right now. So
its exit looks clear.
Definitely gonna get into that in the future to get that dialed down and do some test streams, but then private probably, so that you don't have to pair up with this technical
Yellow flag
shit, so to say, every single time. So
we think P4's binned it.
definitely let me know if everything is okay. But it seems to be working, so that's good. All right,
Yellow flag sector
we
3.
are here on Automobilista, of course.
We can see
doing
Castari has spun off.
Another online
Sector 3
race.
is clear. The leader has just done a 126.6.
Probably have to dial the audio from the spotter there back down a little bit. I'm just going to do that in a minute. But just a quick bit of context here. So we're back with AMS Unofficial. Wow. So the Automobilista community that I'm part of, it's really awesome to race with those guys. Yeah, normally they have kind of some leagues going, not really that, how do I say that, serious leagues. They're just fun, and that's the most important part of AMS Unofficial. And here in the meantime, because it's kind of off season with the holidays coming up,
P2.
we're having this mini championship Christmas series league kind of thing, where we have I think 4 or 5 races, each with a different car and a different track. So this is the kind of first round here, driving the Formula 3 car
Castari has gone off. Sector 2 is
at
clear.
Donington Park Grand Prix layout. So it should be fun. I think it's a half an hour race.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
And yeah, it seems to be
just done a 126.4.
a really fun
Yellow flag
combination.
in sector 3.
And I'm just gonna have to dial back that crew chief audio here and there, because it's a bit loud. For me it's loud, but for you guys it's also a little frustrating. So
Like
we have
P6
about
has binned it.
9 minutes of practice here left, and then we're gonna go to qualifying, which
Green
should
flag
be
sector 3.
about 15 minutes or so, and then it's a half an hour race. If you would like to join, you can still join us actually, and no password is needed, or you don't even have to be part of the AMS Unofficial community. So just go to Automobilista, the server, the multiplayer servers. I'm just going to quickly get into the bits here.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
The Automobilista multiplayer servers, and then just look for the AMS Unofficial server. I think it's called AMSU. Maybe you can see it here. No, I don't think so. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what it's called. AMS Monday Formula 3 hashtag JR. Should be something like that. And if you would like to join, definitely come and say hi, and yeah, leave something in the chat. So just gonna quickly do the crew chief here. Alright, that should be better. So if you would like to join, definitely come by, and you can join the race, and you can join the little league we got going on there as well. So should be fun. So let's take a look at our speed here. We are about 0.3 seconds off Nikola Valenko, which we raced back again, I think last week it was, in the AMS Unofficial Cup, which was pretty awesome. We drove around Bathurst there, and yeah, he finished right in front of me and Jim. So yeah, let's see if we can beat him here. Let's do some more laps here and try and get a bit of rhythm going on. Let's see. Get all settings right. So yeah, again, I'm really sorry for the stream if it's not, it's probably far from perfect, but yeah, still looking into some settings and trying to sort everything out. OBS can be a bit annoying. I really like the shadow play from NVIDIA. I use that for recording because it's just yeah, one simple click and you're on your way. There's a streaming option as well, but I should check into that. Tried it once, but it didn't quite work. But yeah, OBS doesn't always work either, so yeah, it's
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3
kind
is
of choosing
yellow.
between the lesser of two evils.
Looks like P4's
That's even
gone
a
off.
sentence, so
Sector 3 is clear.
okay. This combination can be a little bit tricky because the track can get a bit bumpy in some sections. Definitely here in the hairpin, which you will see right here. It's really different than than you would expect it, and definitely different than other versions of Donington Park for other games. So it's a little bit tricky, and definitely have to had to
Sector 3 is yellow.
account for that in the setup. Yeah, loosened the bumps there a little bit, so otherwise the car definitely kind of bottoms out, and it's really annoying. Definitely in that in the hairpin you can lose a lot of time. Oh, and Erwin Schmidt has joined the game. He's really a fast guy, so it should be interesting to see what time he puts down here on this combination.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Don't think I have that much pace here. It's going to be all about consistency and not making mistakes. I think that's always the case, and yeah, for me it can be a little tricky. No, the track does not auto-load. You can download the track in the AMS Unofficial Discord, so just go to amsunofficial.net and then go to the Discord, and then in the download section, it's a lot of information, but in the download section there you can download the or this version of Donington Park, and yeah, it should be relatively easy, and then of course you can join without a problem. So if you would like to do that, then go ahead and download that. If you don't find it, I can always look it up for you if you would like. Definitely let me know what you prefer. So yeah, it should be awesome if you could join us. So that counts for everyone. Everyone can just join the race here. There's no password needed. Just go and download the Donington Park track here from AMS Unofficial Discord, and then just look for the AMS Unofficial or AMSU server. Basically it's going to be the only server with this combination, and then you can join as well. So there's still some time to join. As I said, 3 minutes remaining in practice, and then about 15 minutes in qualifying, so there's still time. If you would like to join, definitely do. It's a half an hour race, so it should be cool.
Sector 3 is clear. It looks like Schmidt has stacked it. Sector 1 is clear.
Okay, CMB, that sounds awesome. So I'm gonna look for the track mod so that you can join, and then other people in chat can join as well if they like. Because yeah, really love to get some racing with with as many people as possible here on Automobilista, because yeah, AMS is awesome. So I'm just gonna quickly look for the Donington Park mod, which I'm gonna link in the chat here. So
That's
just
2
a
minutes
moment.
left. 2 minutes.
It's going to be a Google Drive document you can just open, and then obviously just install it, and everything should be okay. So just going to quickly put it on full screen here so you have something to watch, basically. So let's see. It's a Sim Raceway conversion, I do believe. And I'm gonna leave the link here. So it's a link to a Dropbox, and there you can download the track. So it's here in chat. Hopefully you should be able to open it. I'm just gonna type something here, link for the Donington Park mod, join. So now that's out of the way, you can just click the link here, and it should bring you to the Dropbox where you can download Donington Park and some other mods as well. So while you're at it, you can just download some other mods. That's basically some of the mods we use here at AMS Unofficial. So yeah, if you download that, you have still about 15 minutes or so remaining, and then you can join us as well and race here on Donington Park in the Formula 3. So there's not really that much people in the server, so it would be awesome if you, some of you guys, could join as well. And yeah, be part of a community, because racing together is so much fun. So maybe I can put down another lap here. Okay. Now it's time for qualifying, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's going to be 15 minutes. So I'm just going to adjust the laps here. Amount of laps we're going to run. I think 7 laps or so for a good qualifying run should be okay. Definitely always want to have some sort of rhythm going on in these qualifying sessions. So not really that one-shot guy who just going to put in yeah, fuel for 3 liters or so, and 3 laps or so, and then try and nail that. No, I'd rather play it safe a bit and go for a little extra fuel, and then get a little bit of a run going. So it is indeed 15 minutes. So now we have 8 people here in server, which is cool. I'm not gonna wait for the green light. How many races are you going to do? Yeah, there are 5 races here in the in this mini series or whatever. But yeah, I fear I'm not gonna make it to all 5 races. So it's really in a short time span. So it's kind of a Christmas event we got going on here. So just a casual 5 series championship or a league. So the first round obviously is today, and then the second round is Wednesday, which I'm gonna be able to get into as well, without a doubt. It should be possible, and I'm gonna try and stream that as well. And obviously you guys can join as well. And then I'm not mistaken, I think it's Friday. Friday I'm not gonna be able to make it, so I'm gonna miss that round definitely for sure. And then I believe Sunday we have the final event. So maybe Sunday, oh no, Sunday, no, Sunday I'm not gonna make it as well. So I think I only have no, I think it's 5. I'm not sure. Just I'm sure I'm not gonna make it Friday and Sunday, and I believe there's one more round after that, maybe Wednesday or in the next week. But yeah, I'm not sure. You can all check it out in the Discord and join as well. So if I want to make a chance for a top 3, top 3, definitely should get some points in the races I can join. So it's quite important then. Obviously, it all depends on when other people can join, because in these mini series, it's all about just being present, I think, and try and score some decent points. Oof. Yeah, I should really start and focus here. I was second in practice, so the aim here really is top 3 in qualifying. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. The tires are definitely warm now. We have a little, we have had a little excursion into the grass. And let's see what we can do here. So I'm having to focus here in the next lap. So I'm gonna have to be silent. I think that's the best way to do it. So yeah, here we go. Immediately a lot of wheel spin there.
P3.
Oh, so much understeer.
Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Green flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. The car in front has just posted a 129.4. Left side, clear left.
That was close. Braked really early there. Almost ran into the back of him.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Well, that was what I meant by the car kind of bottoming out a little. It's way better with the lowered bump stops, but yeah, it's still tricky and probably the most risky corner of the track here in this car.
E5.
So let's see,
E5. 27.7. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Obviously, that wasn't a great lap, so let's just try and get a clean one in.
The leader has just done a 126.1. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. To go. That's 10 minutes left.
Right, everyone is definitely getting up to speed as well.
It's now 26 Celsius. Sector 2 time is quick.
Ah, that's what I mean. Ah, it's so tricky. Someone is about to pass here, so...
Green flag sector 3, that's 5 minutes of fuel left.
The corner is really tricky and it's so tempting to go too fast there. It's so easy to overdrive it. And that's definitely going to be, I think, the biggest challenge, that corner. So I don't really have any decent laps in left or yet.
12 seconds off the pace.
Let's see. Okay, decent start. Fuel is running out, but we should be okay for 2 laps.
Yellow flag sector 3. V3 has gone off.
Oh man!
Sector 3 is clear.
For driving it there.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I think there's still a little too much understeer here in the car. Let's take it easy through here. I believe we're gonna have some track position here.
Hold your line.
Hopefully you can pass him.
Right side's clear.
Alright, that's great.
V6. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
So this is qualifying, only 7 minutes and then race is starting.
Green flag sector 2. 2 litres remaining. Sector 1 is yellow.
Sloppy driving, really.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is clear.
Definitely up on our delta, but it's still...
Yellow flag, caution. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. I think P5 has gone off. Sector 3 is clear.
I can do better, I think. I'm pretty sure, actually. I'm so cautious through there, and I refuse to go down to first gear. So that doesn't really end well most of the time. But yeah, we're up on our delta about half a second, so that's places up in 5th place.
Time was 127.2. Very little fuel left in this lap. Box this
Ah,
lap.
yeah, we don't have any fuel left, so yeah, let's go for another run here and see if it's any better. So 9 people in. As I've said previously, probably sick of hearing it right now, but you can join as well. Just no password needed. Just download the mod I left here in the chat, and then you can still join us. 5 minutes left. Just look for the AMS Unofficial server, and then yeah, race along. Let's see if we can put down another decent, or try and put down a decent lap here.
Front tires. That's 5 minutes.
Thanks, Victor.
5 minutes. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay, let's see. It's gonna be tight to get a decent lap in. I hate this kind of qualifying sessions where you just got it wrong almost every lap, or at least something wrong in every lap, and then you're just kind of still waiting for that decent lap. I should really start to handle qualifying sessions differently. Just first take it easy and just go for a benchmark lap. then try and improve that. But I always immediately just go all out and see what happens, and that's definitely not always the right approach.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Brake temperatures are fine.
Okay,
Sector
nice.
3 is yellow. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 2 is clear. I think P3's been dead.
Oh no, CMB. There might be 2 minutes of warm up, so
Temperatures are okay.
maybe that can still help you get in. But yeah, you're definitely gonna have to be really fast.
Car rejoining in front.
Okay, that's decent. Decent enough. Second place.
26.7, yellow flag, sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. On your left, it looks like...
Let's give it everything here for a really awesome lap. Oof. Really close there to going off track.
2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Lots of speeds to be gained in this corner as well. No! We're lost. Okay.
2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I think that's gonna be it for my qualifying efforts. Don't believe I'm gonna get another lap in.
Green flag, sector 2.
But yeah, if it stands as it is, it seems decent. Second place is not bad, and definitely Eric Schmidt is really close.
Sector 2 is 11 seconds off the
58
pace.
thousandths of a second off, and then Victor as well, only 1/10 off, and then actually Rob as well, only 2/10. So yeah, it's really tight here. But yeah, just gonna have to keep it clean and not make any mistakes. Still people entering.
Yellow flag.
That's awesome.
Green flag, sector 3.
But then leaving again.
Your last lap time was at 1:39.7. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds.
It's gonna be
off the pace.
too late for a for another lap here, but yeah, we're just gonna use that extra bit of practice. Every time that plane is flying by, it's really should be a busy airport here around here. I'm not sure actually that there's in real life an airport around here, but yeah, that would be pretty awesome if it was. Oh, this is kind of the decent way to take that corner. Obviously, a little bit of speed scrubbed off there, but that's really kind of the line you have to take. That kind of wide exit there. But obviously the margin is really small for errors. You can really see the PTCC guys taking that line as well through there. And it just looks so awesome. It's really on the limit there. So, just gonna drive it into the pits here, and then yeah, see, there might be a warm-up session left, but it should be only 2 minutes or so. So maybe just enough time for CMB there to join the session. I'm not sure if he's already in, but yeah, we'll see. All right, qualifying over. Oof, we just got passed by Rob and Erwin. So yeah, we're about 6/10 of the pace. That's fair. And then Rob Ravalenko is in first, and Rob second, Erwin third, then me fourth, Victor fifth. Also really close there. Zvonimir in 6th, then Sestari, and Kalajic, then Victor Mazzi and Marco Morcellini. Probably butchered all those names. So yeah, qualifying is finished here, so maybe a warm-up of about 2 minutes, and then it's racing time. Just gonna quickly check the fuel here. So it's 1.5 minutes for a lap. I think it's 30 minutes race. So I'm just gonna bet safe here and just do 30 laps. I think the fuel doesn't really make that big of a difference, to be honest. So yeah, that should be fine. Just taking it safe and just go the safe route. So warm up still remaining, perfect for a start, a practice start. Excuse me. Just gonna congratulate Erwin there. Already people doing donuts. So let's I think there's a bit of wheel spin, but not too bad actually. With a standing start for these cars, so we'll see. Let's try and practice a start here. So yeah, it seems to be 3 minutes of warm up. We could definitely use that for to get in, hopefully maybe a lap or.
All clear. Push now.
Oh, my speed limiter was still on.
Left side.
It's obviously not that smart.
Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Let's start it here.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
So yeah, basically just a initial wheel spin that we're gonna have to take into account. But apart from that, it should be not that hard. Yeah, I'm very good at underestimating race starts. And I always seem to screw it up somehow, and just lose a lot of time. But as I said, we'll see. It's going to be important to just have pace around here, and start is not that important, I think, with a field that's only about 10 cars.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Should double check the race length as well, just to be sure, because now I'm thinking about it, maybe it's more than half an hour, but I think it should be.
Sector 3 is clear.
Should be that, but yeah, I'm just gonna quickly then check again. Maybe try here to get another lap in. Typing while driving, not that
It looks like
not that easy.
spun off.
Yeah, it seems to be indeed a 30-minute race. So yeah, fuel should definitely be okay. Yo, a little bit wide. Yeah, definitely gonna have to take that into account, not going too wide. Obviously there it's not that big of a deal, but definitely here in the next corner, going wide is really
Sector 2 is yellow.
really kills your lap, and maybe your race as well.
And Thompson have gone off. Sector 2 is clear.
And then the next pain point here on this track is going to be the next corner, obviously. Kind of this banking here and kind of bumps on the exit. It's really easy to just oversteer out of the corner.
That's the end of the session. P4.
That's what I've done a lot of times here. So yeah, I'm not really sure if that's quite accurate. In general, this track in general isn't that accurate, it seems, or not at least compared to current Donington Park. Because at the chicane, I think I'm just gonna wind forward here. Chicane isn't really that. Oh yeah, we're too late. But what I wanted to say is the chicane isn't really that accurate as well, because yeah, it's way slower than in real life, and there's kind of sausage curbs there that aren't there in real life. So yeah. Good luck, everyone. Okay, this is it. Thanks, CMB. It's unfortunate that you weren't able to join, but maybe next time. As I said, Wednesday we are driving as well, so maybe then you can join. So I'm just gonna screw my wheel tight here, and then let's go hop into the race. So we're starting fourth, cold tires, cold brakes. Whew, it's gonna be interesting. Vilanco in second, Schmidt in first, and then it's Rob here on my right. So here we go.
Go, go, go. On your right. Oof, clear right.
Thought we we dealt with the wheel spin, but we didn't.
Right side's clear. Car right.
Let's keep it on the outside here.
Clear right.
Okay, we're clear. Okay, lost one spot at the start, which is not that bad. Oof, we're having a bit of understeer there. Obviously, cold tires. Vilanco has gone off.
Left side. Clear left.
So we regained that position.
Car left. Clear left.
And went down the inside here. So that's decent. We're behind Rob. Taking it easy here on the first lap. And there's another plane going by, obviously. Let's see what the slipstream is in these cars.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 26 Celsius.
I think now already that Erwin is going to be too fast.
I think P6 has gone off. Sector 3 is clear.
Rob's gone wide. But that's might be better for the exit, and you're kind of avoiding that weird inside camber section there.
The gap behind is now 0.7. Great driving. Keep it up. P3.
Okay, let's see if we can get a rhythm going here. I think tires are about at temperature. Brakes are good as well, definitely. Still hesitant to push here. We're still in touch. And we're still in a reach of the slipstream, Rob. That was a good exit. Yeah, seem to be gaining some time here.
You're reeling tops in. The gap is now 0.5.
Hi, Bram.
The leader has just done a 127.
Yeah, I saw you hopped in the server there, but fortunately you didn't, or you weren't able to race here with us. But yeah, I think the Puma race there is Sunday or maybe Friday, and unfortunately I don't have time to race then. So yeah, it's really a shame because with the new content, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And it's it's going to be unfortunate. I think it's
Stay on it. There'll be a chance.
it's Friday or Sunday that race is going to be. So yeah, unfortunately, if that's the case, I'm not going to be able to race with you guys. So we seem to have decent pace here. Let's try and not punt Rob here. Hi Tyler, glad you enjoy the stream. Yeah, we seem to stay close to the leaders here, which is nice.
E3, fastest lap for Thompson, 126.8.
It seems like Rob has found a little bit of pace.
Yellow flag. I think P6 has gone off. Sector 1 is clear.
Polanco apologizing. Probably something happened there.
Under pressure.
Getting really close to Rob there. He was a bit slow through there. Or maybe I braked too late. Ah, that kind of screwed up my run there.
You're pulling away
Fortunate.
from the gap behind. The gap's now 3.6.
Otherwise, I think that would have been a decent lap. Oof. So I see there's a couple of people watching here, so thank you very much for watching. If you like the stream, definitely leave a like. That would be awesome. And yeah, you can definitely join AMS Unofficial as well. Just go to amsunofficial.net and you can yeah, race with us, even with our race on Wednesday. So if you like Automobilista and online racing, definitely join us.
You've just done it, 127.7.
So let's see, we lost a bit of time due to that kind of almost running into Rob.
The gap to Thompson ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
A bit wide. Ooh, Rob's gone wide. Good for us. Now we're in slipstream. Let's see. I think there's a decent bit of slipstreaming here in this car. Definitely, you can definitely notice it here. The backstretch. Ooh, no! Oh, that was freaking stupid.
Keep it between the lines. Track limits. Car left. Clear.
Ah, losing so much time. Ah, sorry guys. Screwed up. Ah, that was what I was afraid of. Ah, so stupid. Let's see if we can save this race here.
Schmidt, 126.5. E4. Yellow flag sector 2.
Oh, that was such a stupid mistake. Oh, just on that such a sausage curb. I really hate the chicane with that big curb.
Matzi was retired.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. Oof.
Watch the track limits.
Should never watch chats while driving Donington Park. Oh boy. Okay, let's refocus here. And as I say that, I run wide. What a shit show is this? Okay. Let's focus here. Just gotta stop talking. Okay, I think the aim is going to be top 3 here.
Was that 130.3?
Let's put down some decent and consistent laps.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.8 seconds.
So 3.8 seconds. It's 3.8 seconds too much. Ah, so frustrating because I definitely had to pace, but yeah, just always them stupid little mistakes screwing everything up. Should definitely stay off that sausage curbs.
20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. The guy behind has just done a 126.9.
First and second are still relatively close together actually. So they're having a nice race. But we should definitely be able to catch up to the guy ahead. That would be good for our race here.
The gap behind is now 7.3 seconds.
Actually running decent laps now, so that's good. Sometimes these little mistakes can really screw it all up, basically. But yeah, it's still early days in the race, and maybe the first and second can make those mistakes as well. Right, and consistency now we need.
That's your best lap in the session.
Lots of understeer through there. Left-hand tires are definitely already a bit worn.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 1.6.
Yeah, we're definitely gaining. So that's a good sign.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Thompson.
Ooh, yellow
is
flag.
clear. Sector 2
Thompson is
clear.
leading, that means that Schmidt is off. He's also made a mistake, so yeah, it's gonna be still an interesting race. So somehow there's a
The next car is
little
Schmidt.
battle back here. Maybe we can pressurize Schmidt here, because he just made a mistake. And you're almost always a little more vulnerable. Obviously I have to keep it on track myself. It's kind of priority number one. I had to go to first there. Let's see if we can use a bit of that sweet slipstream.
Green flag sector 3.
That left-hand tire is definitely suffering, so now we are side by side.
Still there. Still there. Clear
Ooh,
eyes.
awesome, clean stuff. So this is shaping up to be an interesting battle. Just went past there. Didn't expect that. So Schmidt is moving forward.
Feels okay.
Again, so tricky there on the exits. It shouldn't be that tricky. It really shouldn't. Maybe I'm doing something wrong or something, I have no idea, but definitely struggling through there.
128.1. Sector 1 time was good. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
A little late on the brakes.
0.8 off the pace. 15 minutes left.
So we're halfway the race. And we have some pace here, definitely. We have to keep it consistent. That was a decent run through there.
P4. Car right, clear right.
Wasn't committed there. But I think it's for the better. We're gaining on Rob as well, so we might take this battle for the lead, actually. But yeah, I still got the feeling there's actually a lot more pace here left. But I'm just not able to get it out here. Yeah, Rob is really don't know what happened. Maybe he's waiting or something, but I think that would be strange. But yeah, he really lost a lot of time there. Definitely closing up. Again, we're gaining some time here. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Okay, he's leaving us space, which is awesome. Thanks a lot. Been racing here on AMS Unofficial. That's
1.5 seconds.
Awesome. Rob's gone way wide. Schmidt is in the lead again. This is an interesting race.
Driver in front of us,
and it's really nice. We kind of got a second chance here. That really brought us back into the race.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. E3. That lap was at 128.0.
On that exit.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
We're gonna go down the inside of Rob here. It's better to wait actually than to try and half commit to that move.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Rob's weaving. No idea what's going on. Maybe he has a little bit of dirt on his tires. As he went wide there. As that is probably the 10th plane we've seen flying over here in about a quarter.
Car left, clear left.
Rob really likes to take that white line through there. Or maybe his tires are just worn. Could be either. But I think we have a little bit more pace than him.
That last light was at 127.7. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Should start backing up that first corner there because of the tire wear. Getting a lot of understeer. Okay, good run here. What can we do with it? Ooh, Rob's weaving.
Side, clear left.
Rob, what are you doing? Oh boy. Sorry for the high-pitched voice there. But yeah, Rob was really all over the place through there.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good.
Well, let's see where we can try and make a move. Wow, really closing up.
Left side, clear left.
Don't have the balls to overtake through the hairpin there. Try and go down to first gear. I think that might be better actually to get the car turned in.
You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
Yeah, that's a decent exit. We might able to challenge down the old hairpin.
There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
Oh boy!
Come on, track limits.
Oh man, I
Flag
just
in sector 1.
got too close to him and yeah, panicked basically.
Sector 1 is clear.
And locked the tires. Ah, that's... Can't believe this. Screwed it up a second time. It's a tough night. It really is. So let's see what we can do for the latter part of the race here. Sorry guys. Yeah, it's always tricky to follow a car that closely. And with the tire wear I have going on, it's really easy to lock up, and when you suddenly have to brake, yeah, I'm really looking for excuses. But yeah, let's see, we're in 5th. As I said, this is kind of a bit of a championship, so it's not going to be good for our points.
P5.
I just have a zero consistency today, so yeah, it's unfortunate because there was a lot of exciting racing on the table. I had some fun moments. Unfortunately, it's not going to be for today. Maybe we can still catch up a bit.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 5.3 seconds.
And try and gain a position as I go on wide. Yeah, also didn't test with extended or with a long run.
Like sector 3. Sector 3 is clear. I think P4
Also didn't have the time, to be honest, but yeah, it's really important for races that you kind of test out longer stints to see
Left side.
how the car reacts to to tire wear and stuff, and how bad it is. So now it's actually not that bad, but I really didn't adapt my driving style enough to cope with the tire wear, and that's always the thing I struggle with.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
You should really, when you see the tire wear is kicking in, you should really start in kind of backing up your corners, being a little bit more careful when following cars closely, just to make sure you don't end up with stuff like this. And it's really a learning thing. You really have to get used to that, and I'm definitely not used to that. That's something I always struggle with. Is,
behind us now.
consistency over longer races. This isn't really a long race, but still in those latter stages when tire wear is kicking in, it's always kind of a battle. And it's a shame when you screw it up like this. But yeah, it's another learning thing. And yeah, we definitely had some nice racing, nice close racing. That's obviously what it's all about.
On your left side tyres. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 30 Celsius. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track.
5 minutes. It's quite a big gap still to Valenko.
Well, that was at 128.
Maybe if he makes a mistake, we can catch up. Otherwise, let's try and put some decent laps together here. Someone DNF'd.
You've just done at 128.4.
It's an easy first corner there.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh, we have a yellow flag.
Looks like P5's binned it. Green flag sector 1.
Okay, P5 binned it, so that's the guy behind us. Thought maybe there was still a little chance to maybe gain a sneaky position there and try and squeeze in the top 3.
Behind is now 12 seconds.
Yeah, otherwise it's a fun combination.
Yellow flag, caution.
Yeah, it's a nice combination here. The Formula 3 at Donington Park. Despite the
2 minutes to go.
The mod not being that great, I think. Yeah, I don't really like the chicane and the hairpin. Actually, don't think it's that nice model. Maybe it's modeled after an older version of the track. where there were these sausage curbs and kind of that a little banking on the at the hairpin, but apart from that, yeah, I don't really like the track that much. It's a sim raceway track. Those tracks can really be a bit hit and miss. The airplanes as well, as I mentioned, are not really necessary and are a little bit too much and all over the place. But yeah, it's still Donington, and Donington is an awesome track, of course. But yes, it's just a shame that there isn't any other mod. I'm not really sure if there's another mod out there, not at least as far as I know. But yeah, we can still work with it, I think. Still close for second and third, so actually Blanco has passed Rob. That's unfortunate for Rob. It was an interesting race for him as well. He was in first for quite a while, but yeah, then fell back, and then Schmidt is again in first, so this race was kind of all over the place. And yeah, in the beginning, first couple of laps, we were decent as well, and then made a stupid mistake, and then basically got given another second chance when we were kind of battling for the lead. But yeah, then again screwed it up, followed Rob too closely, and kind of locked my brakes going into the whole old hairpin, I think that was. And yeah, then basically screwed it up for good now. So yeah, I think that's the last lap, or maybe next lap is gonna be the last one. And yeah, this race could have been a bit more, but yeah, it was still good fun. And as I said, yeah, it's still enjoyable to drive Formula 3. It definitely is an awesome car, one of the best cars on Automobilista. One more lap to go, and yeah, driving him online is really a blast as well. So as I said, Wednesday is going to be the second race here of the mini championship or whatever, and I do believe we are then racing the stock cars, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's the V8 supercars, I think it's one of those two, and we're driving at Goiânia, and I'm not sure if we're going to do the outer loop there, kind of the new layout that was added to Automobilista, or if it's going to be the regular track, but yeah, we'll see. So, and as I've said probably a million times, you could also join yourself by just going to AMS Unofficial, or just yeah, showing up for the race with the decent mods. Obviously it's not going to be a mod Wednesday, so you can just join. There's no password needed, it's just yeah, fun racing with a great community. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the line here to finish in 4th place. We should have had top 3 there, but yeah, as we were mentioned, there has been some minor mistakes that screwed it up a little bit for us. Yeah, Barry, really, it's really a shame, because this car is really a lot of fun. I really enjoy driving this car a lot more actually than driving faster Formula cars like Formula 1 or Formula Ultimate, as it's called here on AMS. Really enjoy this one. It's also really fun to take around Macau or something like that, or Monaco, just a narrow street track. Yeah, that's really awesome, and for kind of more club racing like this, it's it's really nice. So yeah, as I said, Wednesday is gonna be next stream, or there should be. I try to maybe get the quality up a little bit if that's possible. Just gonna quickly type here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and maybe up the quality a little bit and get the issues sorted out so that we can do some more streams. So hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit. It wasn't the best drive, but we had some nice moments in there. That's for sure. So thank you very much. I think I'm gonna sign off here. So thanks for watching, definitely, and for sticking around. Yeah, so it's gonna be yeah, I'll see you maybe Wednesday. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you're not already subscribed, then definitely go ahead and do that if you liked it. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.